We're going to go over how to really quickly tell if an argument might be good or if an argument might be bad, right? So I'm just going to go over some strategies about how to do that. So let's think about this in terms of the Electoral College example. The Electoral College, let's think of a really, really bad argument, right? Like the Electoral College might, let's say, have a massive effect on student debt. That's something that's not really true, but how do we sort of verify that really quickly through Google? Well, the main thing that we should do is pretty much just try it out for ourselves, right? Electoral College, student debt. The main signaling factor that this argument is probably bad is going to be the titles of the results we get from a very basic college search, right? If we look at sort of the titles of our results, none of them sort of deal with the Electoral College actually affecting student debts, right? Look at this title here, Student Loans in the 2020 Presidential Election. All it's saying is that the two are sort of related, but it never makes an argument. So that's one very easy indicator that this argument might not be true and might not be important. But to verify that, let's add some action verbs into our search. What do I mean by that? Let's say make some claims like the Electoral College increases student debt. When we look at our search results, right, Google is pretty smart. Google, for the most part, is able to tell sort of what we're saying. And the fact that Google isn't able to really recognize any search results from this is a sign that the argument's probably not true, right? So pretty much if we want to tell whether or not an argument is good or whether or not it's bad, just search it up in Google. Really quickly read the titles of the results. If they sort of relate to what you're saying, that argument might be potentially good. But if all of the results just aren't related at all, probably a sign the argument's bad.